Hey, it's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the CreditRepairShop.com. And in this video, I just got it right off the email presses. $85.4 million in credit card debt being released into the market. They are selling this debt for 12 grand, $12,000. We're talking about 0.0000001 cent for this debt. So why are they selling these 44,000 accounts for this amount of money? And the average balance is $1,900. Why are they even doing this? And that's because this is debt that cannot be legally collected if the consumer understands the law. And you don't need an attorney to understand what I'm about to tell you and also be able to use it if you end up getting a debt from one of these unscrupulous debt collection companies that is trying to collect a debt that is past the statute of limitations. So step one, well, first, they're trying to collect $85 million. $85 million. They're selling it on the market. They want to sell it to one collector. They don't want to split it up. Well, no, I'll take that back. It says that they would split it up. So, maybe one debt collector take 42 million, the other one take another 42 million. The charge-off dates are from the year 2000 to 2012. I had just finished a video where we were going into where the statute of limitations is extremely long for contract law in some states, but no state was past 15 years. If this charge off was from 2000, we're talking 20 years. None of them was even near 20 years. The longest was 15 years. But most states have a either 3 to 6 year window on these types of debt. Now, the first thing that you got to do is when you get the letter from the debt collector that could possibly be in this batch, because this is a lot of people, you got to look at statute of limitations laws in your state. It's different for every state. You can go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, to look at the statute of limitations for your state. And once you know the statute of limitations for your state, next thing you need to do is you need to get a copy of your credit reports, and you need to look at the original charge-off or write-off date on that debt. You also need to know if this debt was a judgment, which it wouldn't be a judgment because you would automatically know that. But just in case, you need to make sure that it's not a judgment. So if you don't have your credit reports, there's a link below this video. Go get your credit reports. Let me put this on silent. Go get your credit reports and look at that original charge-off or write-off date, because this is going to make this whole process a lot easier for you. The other thing, if you don't have that information, if it's not being reported on your credit reports, because it shouldn't be, because it's past the statute of limitations to even be on your credit reports. So there's two statute of limitations. One of them is just to have an account on your credit reports. The other one is just for legally having to pay it. Legally having to pay the debt. There's a statute of limitations for that where your legal obligation to a debt goes away. So now, if it's not on your credit reports, you're going to have to get the information from them. You want to understand if it's not on the sheet clearly, you want to know who the original creditor was. And you can usually see that in the top right or left corner of the letter. Look at that, get your credit reports. And if it's not on there, then you really know that it's past statute of limitations for the credit reports. Then there's potentially a big problem with it being past statute of limitations for legally getting the debt from you, from collecting the debt from you. So if you have to call the debt collector to get more details, don't pay anything. Don't say it's your debt. Say all you're doing is you want to get all the information that they have to prove that this debt is yours. You should also do that in writing, but you do not state that you are saying that the debt is yours, that you just want to get this information. When you get that information, you compare it with the statute of limitations laws for your state. And if it is past statute of limitations, that means that you haven't done anything on accident to reauthorize the debt, to get the debt started over. You didn't make a small payment or break some type of law, or not break a law, but allow them to get you to legally reauthorize the debt. As long as you haven't done anything like that, which could be making a small payment or even signing a new contract, the debt would be past statute of limitations according to what you see on your reports or according to what the law is. And then all you have to do is notify them that according to the laws in your state, that this debt is past the statute of limitations, and that you demand that they cease and desist all collection activities, or you will report them to the proper authorities in your state. The proper authorities are the State Attorney General's office or the Department of Financial Institution. You can put both of them on the letter just so that they know that you did your homework and that you will submit it to them if they don't cease and desist. And then usually they will send you a letter stating that they're apologizing, that they're not going to come after you for it. And you need to keep that information because they'll usually repackage it like this. I'm pretty sure that this debt was sold over and over and over. They're going to repackage it, sell it to someone else, and you might have to go through the whole thing all over again. So if you find yourself in this situation, this is the way to do it. If you just rewind this video, watch it again, take your notes, because this is the way to deal with this 100%. Everyone that we do this with, if it falls into that category, it goes away. If you need help with your credit, please visit my website, thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need your credit reports and scores, because everything starts there, go to the link below, the number 3scores.com. Really appreciate it if you get them from our site. Please like the video. I really appreciate it. Number one, because it just shows that that the content is valuable to you. And then number two, YouTube requires that we have likes so we can get these types of videos to more people like you that need help. And then please share it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. We have some very exciting videos that are going to be coming out. And I just really appreciate it. Thank you, and you have a great day.